Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction, the Monday edition, your last chance to add to this week's box and shipment, which I'm going to be packing, weighing, measuring, calculating the shipping, and sending out the invoices on Wednesday/Thursday. Unless you are a regular buyer where your total is less than $20, then and only then you can carry over. New buyers automatically get billed for their first week. After that, when you have a proven payment track record, then you can carry over. But when you get to the $20 mark, I will always box up and bill you. And I've also adopted Ella's policy that if you're a regular buyer and you have less than $10, it's an automatic carryover. Unless you email me because maybe you need something special for an upcoming birthday or holiday. So all rules can be changed with an email. But that's basically what's going on. Now, without further ado, let me bring up tonight's co-host. Well, at least co-host for the first couple of hours, I should say. She won't be able to be with us all night, and I understand that because marriage and family always comes first. But y'all, welcome to the show once again. She saved my show last night, and she's helping me out again. I see you.
Hey guys, how are you? So good to see you. Hello, Craig. Hello, Tina. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Shelby. Everybody's saying
Well,
hello to
yes. And we're going to scroll to the top after I give the rules. And we will be saying some individual hellos, but ICU will just get the pleasure of saying hello to y'all twice.
exactly.
And meanwhile, while we're doing all of that, if you would, pretty please click the thumbs up and also share me out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, your Instagram, all your Discords, including mine, Snapchat, Twitter, which is now called X, TikTok, and any other place you have an account. Also, if you're not already subscribed to ICU, she has been selling for years. She'll be co hosting right now. And yesterday she told us about her recovery process. And I love that she's at the point where she's ready to start doing some co hosting again. And who knows what the future holds for her. But we're going to keep praying for her and remembering her as she grows stronger and stronger. And I love that she is making time for us. And if you notice, she always has a sunny disposition and she always counts her blessings and is just happy that she's still alive. I love when I see her in other chats, even though I chat with her privately and through phone calls with Discord, but she'll say, "Well, I'm still alive, guys," because she knows every day is a blessing from God. And every day we're allowed to stay here, we have a plan and a purpose from the Almighty.
Yep. Amy?
Okay, so before we say our individual hellos, let me go ahead and give the obligatory information. I know some of the auctions don't go through this every time, but I just feel like for legal reasons and for newbies that I want to at least tell and explain what's going on here, which is that if you have never before bid on anything and you think you might possibly want to bid on something tonight, then what I need you to do is send a registration email. Let me know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. That way I know where to send the bill and where to send the items you win. Once you have done that, then you can bid. The way you bid in my chat is in numbers. That way I have a legal representation that you knew how much you were going to be charged on your invoice, because you do have to pay your invoice. All sales are final, all items are as is and where is. The only time you can retract is during an auction. I do not cancel invoices at all ever for any reason. You simply have to bid responsibly and pay for what you bid on. The payment choices are a choice of Zelle or PayPal. PayPal is the software by which you make your invoices. Zelle is actually my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But with PayPal, you can pay with your bank card, your debit card, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, Venmo, Apple Pay, and lots more ways. The method of shipping is called Pirate Ship, and Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS to do calculated shipping. And it's based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. That's why my channel's name is Southern Belle Nola for New Orleans, Louisiana. And if there are any questions about registering, about bidding, payment, or shipping, then y'all ask them in the chat. Until then, hopefully y'all are busy clicking the thumbs up and sharing me out. We're going to scroll to the top and we're going to say some individual hellos. And so the first hello is to Melissa. Thank you ever so much for being here to run the chat and for making the list.
Yay, Melissa.
And I know a lot of y'all were worried when she lost internet. The next time she co-hosts, I'm sure she's going to tell you all about what happened in her subdivision, because it was not just Melissa who lost power, who lost internet rather. So I'm not going to ruin that story. She does say in her next message that she is sorry that she lost her Wi-Fi and didn't get to finish the sale. It was beyond her control, and it was kind of an interesting thing. I think they might turn it into an action scene of a movie. But I know the next time she co-hosts, she'll tell you the details. And if we can find somebody to run the chat and she comes up to co-host when ICU and her husband retired to their bedroom, then maybe she'll even tell us tonight. We'll have to see how it works out because we've got some questions as to what's going to happen when the little midnight married couple shuffle goes on. But I always say that marriage and family is the most important thing. Next in our chat, I see my King Ballerino with the highest level of membership. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Craig Wolf. All hail King Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Oh,
Good to see you.
and Craig says, even though he is in a northern state, way north of the Mason Dixon line, that he considers it to be sweltering. Do you think we should tell him about the Texas and Louisiana heat?
Right? And
Oh, but
humidity.
for him, he is roasting, because they're not really used to it. So maybe they're having what is for them a warm day.
Yep, I'm sure.
Next, I see Shelly Ann Hall. Welcome, Shelly Ann. I'm so glad you could be here.
Hello, Shelly Ann. Welcome, sweetie. And it's nice to meet you. It's the first time I've met you.
Well, Shelly Ann and her daughter Holly Ann have been buying off and on from me for years. Holly Ann was in, a couple of weeks ago, and she bought this really cool light up LED toothbrush holder, which is motion sensor. It was so cool. She got a few other things too. Everybody in the chat was oohing and on over this thing.
Oh,
And she's like, just bill my mom. I'm like, okay. So who knows? So she's shopping for herself. Holly Ann, if you're out there, hello to you too. So Shelly Ann and Holly Ann, such sweethearts.
I remember Holly. I do.
Well, there's also a Holly Gibbs as well, who is different.
No, I remember Holly Ann.
Okay,
Yep.
wonderful. Well, maybe they'll be watching together, but even if not, we love Shelly Ann. We met her way before we ever met Holly Ann. Next, I see that we have my friend Tina. There's my Tina. Love and
Tina.
hugs to you, sweetheart. You're here. Now, Tina,
Uh,
do you mind if I ask, are y'all still RVing during the summer, or do y'all just like park it and stay cool? Let me know. I'm always interested. They go to such interesting and fabulous places. She has such great stories.
Sandy has a question, Miss Bell.
Oh, okay. I haven't gotten to her yet, and I don't see what it is. If you want to tell me what it is, I'll answer it right
she
away.
she said, first of all, she said she loves me. I love you too. And then she said, I have a question. And then she says, am I in the right corner?
There is no right corner. You deserve to be front and center. All of you do. If I was ever going to put you in the corner, though, it would be in a corner with the most comfy chair with lots of snacks and beverages, and everybody would have their own corner, their own, valet service, some cozy socks, uh, very heavy fan to keep them cool. I would put everybody in one of those kind of luxury boxes, like in Europe, they have at the theaters that the kings and queens and royals and nobles, watch the stage shows in, or like those two old guys in the Muppet Show had. I would give
Yeah,
everybody one of those fancy little box seats if I could. Because nobody puts Sandy in a corner unless Sandy puts it herself, in which case then I'm going to provide everything I can. But I love when you're here, Sandy. I will say hello to you when we get to the chat. I guess I'm not going quick enough down the chat. But and also hello to Chewy. And we have our favorite teenager, Shelby, here. So hello, Miss Shelby.
love you, Shelby. And
All
Tina
right.
said she's back on the road.
Oh, you're back on the
I'm sorry.
road. Oh, which direction are you going in? Because she's in Texas. She doesn't give a location beyond that, although she's super close to you. But she's in
I'm in
Texas.
Texas too, Tina. Come see me. I have
Ooh.
140 acres you can park on.
Well, keep in mind, Tina's a married woman, so there's her husband, Mike, as well. And Mike does the driving, I
That's
believe.
fine. He can come too.
Y'all can have a couple's night.
We have hookups out here too.
Oh, really?
Uh huh. Yeah,
Are you
sure
going
power.
west? I think
Mhm.
you're maybe an hour and a half west of where she is, unless she's already left her home destination. Maybe not even an hour
Uh,
and a half.
Craig has a question for me.
Okay.
So, do you want it now, or do you want to wait till you get to it?
Okay. Hopefully, I will get to it. I think we missed saying hello to Kathy, and
Yes.
Kathy discovered that she can't eat yogurt with a fork. Do you want to give the scientific explanation of how yogurt works with its bacteria and cultures and all that stuff?
Uh, yeah, it's healthy bacteria for your gut.
Right.
It makes your gut work like it's supposed to. And if you take a lot of antibiotics every time they give you a prescription for antibiotics, you should be eating a cup of yogurt a day.
Oh, really?
Just, yes, because the antibiotics kill the good bacteria in your gut along with bad bacteria. So,
Okay.
all of my patients got yogurt on their tray, but they got it for lunch and supper if they were on antibiotics.
Good to
And
know.
yeah,
Well, I finally see
so
Sandy and Chewy. Love y'all. I'm so glad you're here. We've been missing you, and I'm so glad we don't have to miss you tonight. And I finally see, am I in the right corner? Oh, reminds me of that old
oh,
duck baby in a corner quote. All right, here's a Craig's a question. Now, go ahead and take it.
okay. He wants to know what item I would like in the first round. Well,
Craig is
it,
notorious for gifting to mods or co hosts as a way of welcoming them. So that's why he asks. Because he may not know if you
oh,
make jewelry or not, or if you can use these or not, because not everybody's
I can.
necessarily into charms. So
I
let him
will.
know.
I will
Okay.
let him know that if you know me, you know that I hoard purses, and one of my favorite colors is red. There you go.
Ooh, okay. And Kathy says that she does eat a lot of yogurt. Does it matter
Good
whether it's regular
girl.
yogurt or Greek yogurt? Does that matter at all?
Well, I usually tell people to get like the yogurt that they have now that has specific cultures in it, gut cultures, they're called.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but all yogurts have some level of good cultures in them. It's
Okay.
just a matter of if you're eating like an everyday thing because you like it and you're snacking or whatever, it's okay to get the fat free, the low sugar. It's still excellent for your gut.
Okay.
So
Good to know. Thank you so
it
much
doesn't
for
matter.
helping us. All right, well, let's get this auction started. I say, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. We're going to get started with the fun round I call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, everything is going to start out at just $1 for choice. Now, some of these I have multiples of. I tried to lay them out to kind of let you know. Oh, oops, I forgot one. I do have multiples of Miss Kitty here as well. So I'll put that there. Um, Let me give you a little tour and show you what we have. Y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up. And if you know what you'd like to see in the auction, shout out some items or some categories, and we'll do those first. All right, so you can see I have some little purses and some
Whoop,
little
whoop.
kitty cats, a tree of life and a heart, some Hello Kitties, and then I have some little fish, which I showed these ones before, and somebody said that's kind of like a tadpole. So if you consider it like a tadpole, that's fine, but they have beautiful rhinestones or Austrian crystals or some kind of sparkly in there.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing over here at Sandy and Chewy. She's trying to explain to Chewy why he can't have a crow for a friend.
Oh, that could be painful to little Chewy, because all of those birds just don't know their power. Um, in Texas, and ICU's probably been to some of these. I've been to three different drive-through safaris because I know y'all think, oh, that Belle's not an animal person. She's just not an animal owner person. But I've gone to three of the drive-through safaris, and they are fantastic. You need a good hand washing and bath after, but they are so much fun to see them and pet them and feed them. But all of the birds, no matter how sweet they are, no matter how used to people they are, their beaks are just so long and pointy. They don't mean
Yeah,
to poke you when you hold your hand out, no matter how straight or how flat you do. They're trying to be so gentle, but they just can't help it. So I feel
right.
sorry for Chewy because we just can't explain that to him, that the crow probably does want to be its friend. It just can't help that God made it with a pointy, painful beak. So,
Right. And claws.
yes, that too. I forgot about that. All right. Anybody in for $1.25? We got some good choices here. And let me just show y'all these up close because I'm not sure that the camera is doing them justice. Can y'all see that these are faceted?
Yeah,
So let's see if I can turn it towards the side. They are not flat. Look how they stand up as well. These are some of the more high quality um, charms that I've had. Once again, here's the side. Look at the beautiful
beautiful
faceting.
colors. Hmm.
And with the different colors, you could have a whole cat charm bracelet. You could have a whole purse charm bracelet, a whole fish charm bracelet.
Exactly.
Oh, and also apparently because Sandy doesn't want a crow. Okay, well, yeah, there's that too. There's that
I don't
too.
blame you. I don't blame you.
I wouldn't even want one of those cool birds that talks to you because I've heard people say, they're cool for about the first day or the first week or the first month, and after that, you're just a bird maid. So, all right, so
Yay.
correct. Ooh,
Yay,
you
correct.
had animals? Oh, you got to tell us about that in the chat. I love when Sandy's here because Sandy will tell us stories and share stuff and confess and tell on herself. It is so much fun. And so, any of the rest of y'all that want to tell us what's going on, that want to tell us about your unusual animals, y'all dox yourselves in the chat. Wouldn't that be fun to read in between items?
It would be awesome. I love learning about people.
Now, congratulations to King Craig. He has put in 3 gift alerts. So, gift alert, gift alert, gift alert. Woohoo! Oh, well.
Woohoo!
So, what all are you getting in for whom? Let us know. We'll get it to the right people in the right places.
Yep.
And we like you for you, and we're glad you're here. So I don't want you to feel like you ever have to buy or have to gift. Just your presence is a gift, although your membership is also a gift. Okay.
J, one of J,
Okay. Let's see. What's J? No, that's K. All right. The white cat. Got it.
and then I think that's an L,
All right. That would be the red purse. Okay.
and R, one of R.
Okay. And the blue purse. All right.
Oh, thank you, Craig. I love
So
you,
nice.
buddy.
Thank you so much for gifting to our co host. That's such a great way to get this auction started. Woohoo!
Yay.
And to anybody who is new, all of my mods and co hosts are just friends who volunteer. That's why sometimes I lose them to bigger channels, but therefore, the only thing they get is a thank you from me and some cyber hugs. So I love when y'all love on them, when you encourage them with your words, when you drop them a little tip like you would to a barista in a coffee shop or a waitress when you're dining out. So thank you ever so much. That just warms my heart that y'all can give what I can't give as a struggling auction. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All
Yes.
right. Anybody else want to get in for second choice?
Anybody?
Oh, wait, I think I
Okay.
missed something because I'm seeing possums are so beneficial. What did I miss? Who had a possum? Was it Sandy had a
They, yes. Mm, Tina, no,
had a
yeah,
possum?
Tina had baby possums, and so did Sandy. And Sandy also had armadillos,
Oh,
and Tina had a pet raccoon. So they've got quite a few unusual, not your typical, you know,
that is so
pet.
interesting. I have to tell you, the first channel I ever modded for was this channel called the Treasure Hustlers. And it was these two pretty blonde girls who were in their 20s at the time. And they were originally dumpster divers. And then for a while, they became resellers. And I haven't seen them in years and years and years. They probably don't even know I started the channel. Um, but anyway, their names were Jackie and Sarah. And one of the things that they did once they stopped making videos on YouTube, and I think they might sell on Whatnot, but I'm not 100% sure, is they started a rescue for possums. And at one time, they tried to revive their channel, and they had an all possum lineup. So you would see them in the garage, you would see them in the backyard, you would see them on um, different run around areas that they set up. So, and they were way out in California. And even when they would occasionally do lives, you would see them holding it or sitting on a shoulder. It was so interesting to watch. But they could always tell which ones were the sweet babies and which ones had had a hard, painful life. So I have seen firsthand sweet ladies with possums. All right. Anybody else?
I don't see anybody.
All right, last call on these. And I'm going to clear these away, and you can keep reviewing and talking about the payouts.
Okay. Um, Tina, Sandy said, Mama stunk two rats. I blame you. Um, Tina says she's had ducks, geese, ferrets, guineas, rabbits, birds, cats, dogs, fish, horses, goats, and hamsters.
Oh my. It
Oh,
might have been a shorter list, which you haven't had.
right. Um, and Sandy says she's never had a ferret. Ferrets are sweet, but they have sharp little claws too.
Okay, Melissa, $3 starting bid. I have a bag of 12 brand new silver tone lobster claws. So maybe you have some antique or vintage jewelry, and one of the first things that it seems like goes out is the lobster claw. But maybe it gets disconnected, maybe the little trigger stops working or gets stuck. So if you're able to swap that out, a lot of times that can extend the length or even save your piece of jewelry.
Yep, they come in quite handy, trust me. And uh, Shelby's had cats and dogs, guineas, a guinea pig, and a fish.
Do we have any jewelry makers out there? Any jewelry repairers? I only have one packet of these. Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them.
I agree.
And y'all let me know in the chat what you'd like to see tonight. If you'd like to see gardening stuff, stationery, outdoors, storage, craft. Maybe you'd like to see more jewelry or brooches or necklaces, um,
Hey,
pens.
Riri, welcome in, babe.
Riri,
Riri's
I'm so
at
glad you're
3.
here. Okay, thank you, Riri. I only have one, so y'all better bid on it if you want it. Bid it up, 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 bid it up.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And thank you, Shelby. So,
Okay. Thank you, Miss Riri. And Riri, I don't know if you've met my co-host, but this is ICU. All right.
hi.
I showed these a couple of weeks ago, and somebody, I don't remember who it was, asked me, do you have any more of those? So I am showing them again. It is a set of four. So you have a choice between not dead yet, just so that nobody throws your plant out, even if it's struggling in the heat with either the temperatures or with the water evaporating so quickly, or you can mark your herbs. So you could use these indoors or outdoors. These are wooden. We're looking for $2 starting bid for choice.
That's my logo. I'm not dead yet.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not.
And we're glad that God's given you another day here with us. We selfishly wish for many more, but when God calls you home, we'll be rejoicing and waiting to see you up there.
Exactly.
So, 4 plant markers for $2.
Anybody? Hey, you know what would be cute? I'm just saying. How tall are those? How
Let's
tall
see.
is that?
Not super tall because they're meant just for little plants. These are about 5 inches. Five
You know,
inches
you
tall.
you could take somebody a if you wanted to be funny, you could make them a cupcake for their birthday and put that sign in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or,
that's
there
it.
could be somebody having a birthday whose name is Rosemary. Or maybe it's for a
Right.
gardener and you put all of these brand new herbs. I'm not sure what the other three herbs are since it's a sealed package. And you could use it for that as well.
hmm And they get to keep them and put them in their own plant after they wash the icing off.
Okay, that's
Or
very funny. I like that. All right. Well, last call on these. If there's no interest, that's
me
okay.
too, Shelby. That's why I make her laugh because I love it.
Okay. Well, next, what do you put your little pots in? Once you start them out, a lot of people will start them in their kitchen window and then they'll carry them out or back and forth when there's a storm or there's hot weather. So, how do you carry them back and forth? I have this really cute tray that is meant in just the right size for those little pots. And if you even wanted to give somebody a variety of pots, this is such a cute thing to give it in. It's by the brand Home Pretty Home. Home Sweet Home? No, it's upgraded to Home Pretty Home. I think that is just such a cute name for a company. So this is wood and it's nice and thick wood too. It's a navy blue color. Hopefully it doesn't look black on the screen. $3 starting bid.
Cute, cute.
Yep, for years ICU has said, I love it when you laugh. You need to laugh more. She has
Yep.
always told me that over the years. Because she has been selling way before me.
Yeah, but I ain't dead yet. See? It works, Shelby. It works.
Well, ICU tends to give me things to laugh about and tends to read things in a funny way that I think makes me laugh also. So I appreciate her co hosting a second day in a row.
Oh, you're
Oh,
quite
that's
right.
a great idea, Sandy. Sandy's saying great for a picnic. I can totally see it with your bottle of ketchup and mustard and mayo. And, in her area, they probably have some salsa too. And maybe even a jar of jalapenos or olives in there.
Yeah.
Ashley,
It,
I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. She closed her eyes for a minute and it turned into an hour. I have done that so many times. Have you ever done that, ICU, where you just say,
uh,
Oh, I'm just going to close my eyes for a minute?
yeah. And there's my best friend, Brenda.
Welcome, Brenda. And before Brenda, we got Sandra
That's
Smith.
Sandra.
Thank you so much
Yay.
for coming to a live auction. Sandra is so kind as to watch my replays and she orders from those. So I appreciate that. And Sandra's in for three. I
And
didn't know
there's
that Sandra
Janice.
coming tonight. I'm so glad. And there's Janice. Thank you ever so much, Janice.
Woo woo, woo woo. Y'all,
What a beautiful
please,
emoji.
please hit that thumbs up as you come in.
And Brenda, I am so glad you are here. We have missed you, missed you, missed you.
I love my bestie.
I love her too.
I know you do. You ask about her often.
So, oh, I
I
appreciate you
do love
bringing
her
her.
the most. Hmm,
Of course. That's
I
what
do
bestie
love her the
means.
most. Yep.
Okay, anybody for 325? Otherwise, we're
Woo
going to count
woo.
this down. You know what I just realized?
What?
I don't know what it is. I keep seeing 10 jewels floating hearts. I'm
Yep.
thinking Janice is sending some kind of cyber gift. I don't
Yep.
know what it is or how it works. Janice, you might have to tell me or explain to me. But thank you so much for spending your cyber jewels on me. I'm absolutely delighted. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. I am doing my best. And when I don't feel my best, I pretend. So there you go. And these
And we've
little
got
things,
Melissa sending cyber jewels too. I don't know
yeah,
how this is working,
yeah.
but thank you so much for all these cyber jewels.
I think somehow or another they you accumulate by watching other channels and you earn these
Oh,
little things and you can give them as a token to other channels.
aw, so
So
sweet.
it is
Well,
sweet.
I'm
And
gonna have to look into after this. I'm
I
so
think
moved that
they're
we get
going
all these. Go ahead.
on, I forgot which one it is. I think it's on, one of those apps. Uh, when you give gifts like that, they, they add up. And
Okay.
at the end of the month, you get, like on Facebook, if people give you stars, it's like half a penny for each star. And then once you've earned like $10 or whatever, they send it to you in Messenger chat. And
Oh,
I forgot, I'm not sure if it's, I think it's TikTok and Kick. Both of those do the same thing. You can give those little symbols
okay.
and it's
Well, then
like
tonight,
I can go in there
then to
and purchase.
go ahead.
Yeah, I can go in and purchase like $20 worth of those little cute little things, and when I send them to you, they pop up on your screen like kind of like a you know like floating hearts would and stuff like that.
So
So
I also want to thank Brenda for sending a floating heart, and Ashley for sending a
yeah,
flower. And Janice is telling us at the bottom of the chat there's a gift box. And if you click it and pay for so many points. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
yeah,
If you would, as part of your co hosting duties for tonight, just announce every time we get these sweet, kind gifts, pretty please, if you wouldn't mind.
I I will keep an eye on that for you.
Okay, and the tray is sold to Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Okay,
Whoop, whoop.
well, y'all taught me something tonight. I appreciate that. Next, $2 for choice. We're going to start with a set of hooks. And if you're saying, well, those just aren't the color that would go with my decor, I also have a multi-color pack. And the way these work, if you can see the back, is you just rip this off. It's got an adhesive on it, and you stick it where you want it to go. So those are the first two options. Then the next option, let me drag the camera back. So $2 starting bid, Polo, Ralph Lauren. Now, I know y'all are
Ooh,
saying, wait, something Polo Ralph Lauren can't be $2. Well, the box is empty, y'all. I'm selling you the really nice box, okay? Really nice box. Whatever was in it was, I may not even tell you. Oh, it was apparently sunglasses. That was what was in it. But I just thought somebody might want this really nice, fancy box. You can keep whatever in it. So that's going to be an option.
yep.
The next option is
And it is a good place to store your sunglasses.
absolutely, even if they're not Polo, Ralph Lauren, Ralph isn't going to come and check, wait, did you store somebody else's sunglasses in my box? Or it could just be a funny box. Oh, you thought you were getting Polo Ralph Lauren? No, I just put a gift card inside. This way you can pick what you want to. Nobody's going to get upset that you use that for a gift box now, are they? Okay.
Chew is here.
Chew! I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, Chew. Next, I have a 2-pack of Wizard Stick Ups. These are great for in a coat closet, in your shed, inside a pantry. The scent is just crisp breeze. So if you use them in the pantry, it's not going to add the scent of floral or flowers. So look at all these choices for $2.
That's amazing.
Actually, I'm not done yet. I'm going to add these two as well. Whenever y'all see something worth $2, y'all just put your two in. This is a clothesline. It's a clothesline. There's a lot of clothesline here. And if blue doesn't suit you, well, I also have a clothesline in red. So there's two more choices. So anybody see anything worthy of a $2? Here's the
You know you
Here's the
want
next item. This is a phone charm, but it's not just a phone charm. It's also a screen cleaner. So everybody's going to
it.
think,
Oh,
oh, that's just cute. It's just for looks, but you'll know it's really a screen cleaner. So put that as a choice. Well,
Janice, those are little hooks.
these are hooks. They have adhesive on the back. This one's multicolored. And this one is a light mint green and a few teals. So if you just need a place to hang up light items, maybe bags, take out to the store, or scarves, mittens, light little things. They're not going to be super weight bearing, but it can hold lighter type items. And you get 5 for the $2. So it'd also be good to hang your keys on, or maybe a pen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or a small little notepad on your refrigerator.
Yes. All right, last call. If there's no interest, that's okay. I can move these aside. All right, let's go on to something else. Okay, next I have some cute little boxes. I'm going to start these off at 2 for the smaller one and 3 for the larger one. I do want to show you they've got a pretty bird, and hopefully y'all can see the sparkle on these. There's some pretty gingham around the edge. These are like made of a cardboard type material. They still have the silica in them. They are brand new. And the other thing is, if for some reason you choose to get both, look how they will nest. And I could still put small stuff in the inside. So I love it when boxes will nest. So
Me too.
2 for the small one, 3 for the large one. Any interest?
Do you have multiple?
Yes. Let me double
Okay.
check the sizes. All right. I think this one and okay. So I've got 2 of that one, 2 of that one. Oops. And I have an even bigger one that will be $4. So apparently I have 3 sizes. So that's what I have. 2, 3, 4. 2 of this one, 2 of this one, only 1 of this one.
Hmm.
All right. Any interest? Great for storing stuff. Maybe you have some jewelry, some beads, photographs, love letters, or even just a decorative box for gifting. But if there's no interest, I'm going to.
Well, there is. I was just waiting to
Oh,
see
okay.
if some. I want each one of them.
All right. Well, I'm going to nest them. Do you mean all of each one or one of each size?
No, all of them.
Okay. All right. Let me get them nested back together and we will officially, legally sell them to you while I'm doing that. All right. So this one has all 3 sizes. This one's going to have 2 sizes. Thank you so much for that.
Perfect.
All
Thank
right.
you.
There's your 5 boxes. Okay, next.
Y'all wait and see what I do with them.
Okay, I can't wait to
Hmm.
see. They're so pretty and sparkly. We'll have our eye on those. All right. Now, for a while, if y'all saw the few times I was on Moolywood, for the end round, I would take one of these fancy type bins and then I put all the stuff in it. Well, I'd had a lot of things set aside for Moolywood, and at a certain point of waiting and waiting and waiting, things that I had set aside because I thought, they're such good quality or it's a higher price point, I should really save them. At this point, I'm going to stop waiting and just start selling the stuff off. So this is
Okay.
not the thin kind that can be folded down. These are super thick. These are new with tags. So I'm going to start this one at $9. $9. It's got super thick, sturdy handles. Some of y'all that have bought things from Wood have these, and you might can tell people how nice they are. This has kind of an Aztec look at the bottom. You can see it's got gorgeous lining to it.
Is the lining removable so you can wash it or
No,
not?
no, it is not.
Okay.
It is on there.
Okay.
But I will have some others, and I will check with each one. But I don't think I
Okay.
do. If you're looking for removable lining, I do have some baskets that have removable lining that I can show you. So if you're interested in removable,
Ooh.
let me know. And when people get to bidding, I'll go grab them. They're in this room, just on the other side of the room. Listen to the
Okay.
ooh, that's a yes. All right.
Nancy's here.
Anybody? Hi,
Yay.
Nancy. And Nancy did such a good job yesterday. Sundays are such a
Yeah.
auction because there are more bidding than any other time. And she just hung in there with us. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
She
If
did.
there is no interest on this one, I'm going to move it aside. Next, I want to show you about some stacking baskets. Now, this is a canvas type material, kind of a denim type color. And I'm going to sell these individually, but I wanted to show you that I have 3 that will nest inside. So the big one, once again, is going to be $9. You can see it's got super thick, heavy handles to it. And this lining is not removable. It will move the slightest little bit, but it's not removable. So $9 for
Okay.
this one. If there's any interest.
Uh, Miss Tina is asking if you could give dimensions
Oh, certainly. Let me see if they
when
say
you.
on the tag. Did you want dimensions on the last one? I can go and read the tag to you. The dimensions on this one is 15.75 by 12 by 6.5. So this part
So it's
is
very nice
15,
size.
12, and then the depth is 6.5.
Very good size.
And did you want the dimensions on the last one too? Let me take that just for comparison. Well, I was going to, but the dimensions aren't actually written on this one. Sorry. All right. Any interest at 9?
We love you, Nancy.
Yes, we do. My closets are just doors that roll open. There is no like walk in to broadcast from a closet. I wish I had a big walk in closet like that. All right. Next, here's the 2 inside ones. This one's just plastic, so I'm going to do it last. Here is this one. This one's going to be just 6. The dimensions of this one are 12 by 8 by 5.75. Any interest on this one? I know not everybody is interested in these, so I'll try not to spend a long time on it. Okay, last call on it. And this last one is plastic. And the handholds are on these sides. This one's just going to be $5. And the size on this one is, can I get the camera close enough to show it? I want to say it says 13.5. This is getting to be like an eye test. Um, by
9.
9.63,
Just say,
5.7. Okay. Whew.
yeah.
So this one will be just 5. I know some people
And
like blast.
that makes a good
Go ahead.
that makes a good caddy
Yes.
to put underneath your sink and put your 409 or whatever in it,
Mm-hmm.
because if they ever leak, it ain't going nowhere in your cabinet.
And Laurie Kutcher has one of these, and she's posted hers. I think hers is orange, and she filled it up with all her fuzzy socks so that she can put them away in the summer,
Oh,
and then she just drags it out, and then I think puts it under her coffee table in the winter, and then every night while she's watching TV, when her feet get to that point of getting cold, she just reaches in and gets a pair. And once she does laundry, she refills her little bin, and that's where she puts her fuzzy socks. That way they're always ready for her TV watching.
excellent idea.
All right, but if there's no interest, I'm going to nest all these back and put them aside. All right, now I have one other option in these fancy kind of baskets. Now, this one is going to have to be a 12. And some of you were saying why. Well, I'm not sure if this is leather or it just feels like leather. It is a very high quality. Once again, it's got either leather or something that feels like leather to it. The dimensions on this one are,
Um, wait. Sandy was in for 5 on the
uh,
other
I
one.
think it's Sandra Smith.
Yeah, Sandra Smith. I'm sorry.
All right, let
Uh,
me get the other one back. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Tina, for helping.
Thank you, thank you.
I get so I'm trying to watch 2 different devices, and I'm so focused on the container that I forgot to turn my head and look at the chat. So I almost missed it, and I'm sorry.
Anytime Melissa puts a row of hearts in, it's our version of stop signs. Stop signs are so jarring and upsetting that Melissa's kind enough to use hearts. So the hearts don't mean love here. The hearts mean to stop in the name of love because we've missed a sale, we've missed an important comment, that we need to stop what we're doing because we love our chat and to go up and figure out what we missed. So the
Oh,
hearts are like stop signs. That's just a nicer, more southern way.
thank you.
I
Now I
forgot to tell
know.
you what code we have. So, because we came up with it while you were still in the hospital, but we've been doing that for a couple of few months now. So now you know. Thank you so
Okay.
much. All right, so we're sold to Sandra. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, and here is the last one. So this one, as I was saying, is 14.9 by 11 by 8.25. So, and this one is going to be 12. So y'all are going to be so impressed with this material. Brand new, great handles. And I do have 2 of these. But because the 2 I have are the exact same size and they do not fold down because they are rigid, they will not nest inside each other. So they will not nest when they're exactly the same size. In fact, I will show it to you and prove it to you while we're waiting on a few bids. Let me grab the other one. All right, so here's the other one. You can see that it's not going inside because it is exactly the same size. So if
Right.
you get wet, it will not nest. It will have to sit on top. But I can fill it with all of the other stuff in the back. All right, any interest? If not, then I'll just set them aside, and you never know. Someday I may finally get another try on Wood.
You never know.
Never know, right? Somebody who is big and famous and fabulous might cancel at the last minute. And rather than being empty, they might decide that, they'll give a Southern Belle another try. All right, here's
Yep.
the next item. This was $10. So I'm going to start this at 5. And let me show you how it works. So it's a hanging toiletry bag. It has the hanger right here. Then here's the first zipper, and I love that it is see-through. Now this is the pattern on the back with these pretty bows. The middle one is see-through. This one has paper in it, but it's see-through as well. So there are cute little zipper pulls. The zipper pulls are nice size. It's not going to be one of those where your hands fall off of it or you just can't get a hold of it. So super pretty. So saving a lot here. And whether you use it at home for organization, whether you actually use it to travel, $5.
It's a perfect thing to put your jewelry in for traveling. Yeah. Uh oh. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. What's wrong?
Okay. Okay. No, it just got like major silent. I was like,
Oh,
oh no.
I'm sorry.
Did she
I'm
freeze?
sorry. I'm
Um,
good. All right.
and
Any interest?
Sandy said that previous basket would be a good closed basket if you have a bad bath. So you can't overfill it,
Oh, that's
you know?
true.
Yeah.
That's true. You could make it for all your leggings. You could make it for all your t-shirts. And the great thing about those baskets too is they all look good enough to sit out. You'll know what I'm
Ex-
saying. There are some
yeah.
baskets that you hide away in your closet, and there are some baskets you can sit out as decor, whether they hold your
Yeah.
magazines for company to look at or something else. So I try to, if I possibly can, get the good baskets where they're good enough to sit out. All right. Well, if nobody's interested in this, we're going to put it aside. All right. Next. Oh, it's the top of the hour. Top of the hour.
Whoop,
All
whoop.
right.
You know
So,
what that means.
yes, it's time for Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, we're going to have choices for $1 starting bid.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, first, I've got streamers, and they're in a pretty lime green color. Streamers are one of those few decorations that will work for men, for women, for boys, for girls, for holidays, for school, for church, for picnics and outdoor, anywhere. I've also got orange. Great for those of you getting ready for Halloween. I've got red, which is going to work for Christmas, Valentine's, and all your patriotic. For a baby shower or a bridal shower, I have this pretty lavender. I have just one of this dark blue color. The rest of these, I think I have multiples of. All right. Also, I have. Oh wait, this is gonna have to be saying for the what a shame. Okay. Okay. I've got this kind of scary lion creature, maybe. I don't know what it is, but some kind of creature figurine. Oh, look, the tail moves. Did y'all see this? Look, the tail moves. That's kind of interesting. All right, so here's this creature. He's going to be $1. Okay, also I showed some of these a few weeks ago. I thought I ran out. Look what it does when you bump it.
Oh, I love those things.
And of course it's new with tag. So that's going to be a choice. I also have these cute little animal print bows.
Oh,
That's going to be a choice. I have some new with tag bath sponges. That's going to be a choice. Anytime y'all see one that is worth $1, all you have to do is put it in the chat.
oh, Sandy's hiding her eyes.
Oh, okay. Here is another bath sponge in different colors. I've got a hair clip here with a checkerboard, and it was originally $2, but here it's just $1. Put that right here. Next, look at these pretty little crystals, stones. Maybe you want to put it on a chandelier. Maybe you want to make it into some kind of sun catcher. They are beautifully faceted glass. So have some of those as well. All right, any interest? If not, we can just go back to the auction. No problems.
I know. We should do a warning before we flash lights.
Oh, I'm so
It can,
sorry. I should have. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
yeah,
If ever I turn the light off and dim it, that too is a warning that I'm about to show something that lights up. I am so sorry, sweet Sandy. Please accept my apology. All right. Anybody for any of these dollar items, or y'all just want to get back to the auction? I probably shouldn't have interrupted the auction for this dollar round, but sometimes people are waiting for it.
right.
All right. Well, last call then. I will just start clearing these away and we'll get back to the auction.
You don't need to be sorry, Miss
No,
Sandy.
we're sorry. I should have said something. I'm so sorry.
Me
Okay.
too.
Yes. All right. Next, I have a weekly planner, and it also comes with the marker so that you can write on it and erase it. You'll notice the marker also has an eraser at the end. I only have one of these, and you'll see it's magnetic on the back. So you can put the whole thing on your fridge or your freezer or wherever you want to put it. So $3 for your weekly planner. whether it's all of your activities of where you're going and what you're doing. Maybe it's your meal planning and what you're going to eat each day. It could be your medicine planning. It could be your outfit planning if you do an outfit of the day. It could even be your watch schedule for TV or YouTube. But I love that
Yep.
they include the pen and that the pen has an eraser and that the whole thing is magnetic on the background.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
Sandy
I
is
need
in.
one of them too. Sandy is in at 3.
Well, I'm so glad I have something that's to your liking.
Fair warning. Yes, Shelby. And it's sold.
Okay, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that so much. All right, next $10 for choice. This is again another fancy item I was saving if I ever went on Moollywood because the last time I was on, it was said, "Oh, everybody's going to come back next month." So therefore, I had spent all this time getting ready for it and picking items, and then I thought, well, it was rescheduled, so I saved them another month. And at a certain point, you just have to start selling stuff off. So
Yep.
these are Mickey Mouse brand. That's why I saved them because they are that good. I know Disney is so big on those channels. And this is Disney Mickey Mouse. It is a garden lantern. And this one's a pretty mint green. These are um, ceramic. This one is a Minnie Mouse, and you'll see what's the difference in Minnie and Mickey. Look, she has the little bow up here. And this is the inside. So $10 for choice. Well, it is super smart to write everything down. We write everything down here. That's how your invoices get done. That's why I always have somebody making the list and checking it twice. And tonight and most nights, it's Melissa. So that just shows how smart and organized you are, Sandy. All right, starting bid $10 for choice for these name brand Disney Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse ceramic lanterns. I'm bringing out all the good stuff tonight. It's kind of like when you have company over and you bring out your good dishes and your good glasses and you make those foods that you can cook the best. That's kind of what tonight is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't
last call
don't
on this.
save your good dishes. Break out. You are celebration enough to use your good dishes every day.
Okay, good advice. I don't actually have good dishes, but I know most people do. All right, last call. Any interest on these?
Okay,
All right.
then use your Chinese paper plate.
Okay. All right. Next, I have another calendar organization item. This was originally $8. I'm going to start it at 4. This is a light up, and I'm not going to turn the light on. I promise, Sandy. desk calendar. And once again, it comes with a erasable marker that has the marker and has the eraser on it. And you'll see there's the actual calendar and there's the place on the side you can write notes.
How neat.
Oh, and Sandy says, I use my fine china paper. I think she may even have
Exactly.
bought some of that from me at my Sunday snack sale. Oh,
I use mine too.
well, I'd just rather spend time either getting ready for auctions or packing your stuff up rather than making a whole fancy meal for myself or grand presentations or, watching dishes. So I'd rather spend it with y'all or getting ready for y'all because that's what brings me happiness and joy is the social interaction we have. Because I love y'all being here. Even if you don't buy anything, I just love everything that y'all say and share in the chat and the laughs and camaraderie and love. All right, last call on this one. Okay, we're going to pass on that. Next, with hurricane and storm season coming up, I hope that nobody needs this, but some people might need this. We're going to start this one at 4-2. Let me show you what it is. It's a 2-in-1 flashlight. It is super bright. I'm not going to turn it on. It has 50 lumens. Jen, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then it has a second light that is an LED, and the second light is down here. So that's how it's two lights in one.
Hey, Jen, love you.
I'm so glad you're here. So here's the top light and here's the bottom light, and it's new in package. Oops, I think I tripped Melissa up when I said 2-in-1. She might have thought the 2-in-1 was the price. Sorry, Melissa, if I said that awkwardly. I'm sure when she saw the package, she realized. Oh, okay,
She's
anybody
trying to
want
confuse
a
you,
flashlight?
Melissa.
All right, Sandy's in for 4.
Now we need 425. Anybody? Anytime.
And you'll let me know what else you might like to see. I don't know if I've done any crafts yet tonight. And ICU is crafty, so she might be able to help me explain some crafts. I don't know if y'all know that
I
about her.
try to be.
She can mix the pieces with
I
yarn.
crochet. I try.
Okay, we are.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, next, $2 for choice. The first choice is something called a palm maker. It's new in the package, and there are
Oh.
elaborate instructions on the back, and it has pictures because a picture's worth 1,000 words. So this,
Mm-hmm.
I think, is a craft that could maybe even natures. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so that's going to be the first option. The
Yep.
second option is apparently pom pom makers come in sizes. It's not just a pom pom maker or not a pom pom maker. So this one's the big. This one you get small and medium. So who wants to make some pom poms? I'm also going to add as a choice these foam fingers that say you rock.
That's her cute. You could use those for anything.
You could maybe some kind of scrapbooking or card making, maybe for somebody who
Put it
has
in
a
your
band
kid's
or for
lunch.
sports or something. Okay, well, last call then. I just thought it might be a fun summer activity for somebody who's hibernating, trying to stay out of the scorching weather, or wants to make something fun. You could even start making Christmas stuff ahead. Lisa,
Mm-hmm.
welcome, welcome. So glad you're here.
Lisa, long time
Yes,
no
so
see.
if there's anything you're looking for,
Riri, Riri's in it too.
okay, thank you, Riri.
I've missed you, Lisa.
Well, Lisa had a whole house full of company that came last week. So wonderful that your family comes so far to visit with you.
It's amazing. I know that feeling.
Lisa, did you steal my weather? Do you want me to come take it back from you, sweetheart? Because usually it's ICU and I that have that kind of weather.
Mm-hmm. So to Riri,
I'm so glad you have an air conditioner.
which one or ones would you like, Miss Riri?
Now, I have multiples of the pom pom makers. I only have one of the U Rock foam,
One
and these
large
might even be a
pom
fun
pom
donation
maker.
to one of the large. Okay, will we grab one of those? Okay, all right. And I was just about to say this might even be a fun donation for like a tots or kids at a boys and girls home. Miss Idaho, thank you for coming back as well. I love that we're getting to be part of your
Yay!
regular schedule. Woohoo!
I love Miss Idaho. We need to catch up, sweetheart. We need to catch up with each other.
Yep, y'all are both on the mend, and I think y'all could be a great encouragement to each other.
Oh yeah,
All right,
she wouldn't
let me
let me
move
lay in
these.
this bed.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's like get up
next.
and do your physical therapy.
Okay, next I have some tape. So this tape is duct tape. Now, if you saw my Sunday auction, I showed some that had pizza on it, but I only showed that one because of the pizza. These are going to be everyday, beautiful, artistic, crafty tape. So this first one, look at this gorgeous marbling on it. To me, it is just the prettiest. I love this one. It's going to be $3 for choice, and this one's by Duck. Yes, not ducked. but duck. All right, so that's the first one. The second one has these pretty colors to it. It's kind of an ombre type effect.
Miss
This one is
Lisa
also
is
an ombre
requesting
effect.
M- Melissa is requesting any and all kids
Kids items,
items.
okay, right? And orange, purples, and blues. Next choice is these fancy daisies that have little smiley faces in them.
Oh,
And last but not least, this one has gold and black, and it's kind of a foil metallic. So, anybody interested in tape? I mean, sorry, I'm thinking about what I'm going to sell next. In tape. In tape. So many paper crafts and scrapbooking and things you can make with it.
Lisa's asking if you watched her short today.
No, I didn't. I've been trying to scramble and make tonight happen. We had some changes of plans and schedule, so most of my day was doing that. If you want to tell people about it in the chat, you can, and I will watch it after. Am I going to like it or be alarmed? Okay, any interest in the tape? All right, last call. I will move this aside then.
Uh,
Okay,
she said
next.
you might be scared.
Um, then you might want to email me. This is probably not the place, sweetheart. So I'm at $4 and you get the whole kit. And what's in the whole kit? Well, let's see. You get lip glosses and body glitters and powders and um, okay, it includes 3 lip gloss tubes, 1 scented lip gloss base, packet of body glitter, packet of mica powder, 4 sticker sheets, a funnel and a stirring stick, and instructions. All right, looking for $4 for this.
Sandra says she has to go, Dale. Happy shopping,
Oh, we'll
everybody.
miss you. Thank you so
Lisa's
much for
in
coming
it.
by.
Lisa's in it for work.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you
Lisa.
for coming, Sandra.
Yes, we are so glad. It's such a pleasure when you come by.
Any other interest? Fair warning. And it is sold, Miss Lisa.
Okay, congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, next, $2 for choice. I have some kids' puzzles. This first one is only 48 pieces and it's Avengers. Next one is 100 pieces and it is Disney with Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh, Olaf, Moana, Tinkerbell. One is 48 pieces and it is My Little Pony. Next option is 48 pieces and it is PJ Masks. $2.
Great stocking stuffers. Christmas is in 6 months. Just
Yes,
saying.
ma'am.
Woo, I'm sweating over here.
Well, it sounds like even in Michigan they're sweating, and even in Pennsylvania,
Woo.
according to Craig, they're sweating. I think we're all just sweating everywhere today. But I'm so glad that through the sweat, y'all found spending time with me as a priority. That just warms my heart. We can all just sweat together.
Exactly. Too bad we ain't got a pool.
Everything's better with friends.
And Sandy is in at 2.
Okay.
Now we're looking for 225. Finally got her accent.
Oh, I am so glad that you got that. I want you to tell me later the whole story behind it, whether you had to get some friend or a neighbor or Tyler finally came out and did his sonly duty. Melissa's been toughing it out, waiting for somebody to lift up that super heavy air condition into her window.
Oh, I can only imagine. Mm,
She's so
mm, mm.
polite before she didn't want to make a fuss, but she needed to make a fuss. She's worth the fuss.
Yeah.
So many times as women, it's hard for us to ask for help, or we don't want to be seen as needing something or that we can't do things. But, at a certain point, either just because of our diminutive sight or age or a combination of those, even as men get older, they will need more help from the younger generation. Oh
Hmm.
no, Melissa froze. I
Uh-oh.
don't think she means from turning up the air conditioning, connection froze. So we're going to verbally say that this is sold. Lisa, you might have to type it in the chat since you have a red. Let us know what you want. She needs to type in the chat until. But yes, if you want to go up to New York, up your state uses the term upstate, I am sure she will be glad. but she's got it in now. She might have something else you could lift.
She wants My Little
Okay,
Pony.
so this item then is which one or what?
My Little Pony.
Okay, I'm going to tell you which ones I have duplicates, and I own Avengers. Everything else is a one and done. Get small hand fans or neck fans when you are outside. I sold some of those last week. I think it was Laurie Kutcher that got those. Um, and I have batteries. I'm not sure if I brought it to sell tonight. Um, Let me see. I know I can get more of the ones that are kind of decorative and you hold in your hand. I did with the one batteries.
She wants one of the My Little Pony.
Okay, My Little Pony. All right, there we go. Thank you, thank you.
Melissa is
Let me
back.
read that message. Small hand fans and neck fans. How many do you like? And do you have certain colors in the hand fan? A certain price point that you need to stay in? Do you want the super separate ones or more of a economy, less fashionable one? Let us know more of what you want. Or if you want to email me about it, times when we talk about it in chat, other people might say, oh, yeah, me too, me too, me too. So I know how many to get or what kind or color or type. If you're looking for like the cardboard kind or the lacy kind. Okay,
I need
anybody
one for
else?
my wheelchair.
Aha! Handheld fans are great for. Okay, last call on these. Canto. I showed some the other week. Let me put this fan in front of the camera, auction it off. Are you looking for figurines or like Encanto kids jewelry? Let me know. All right, so I've got this little battery operated fan. I actually bought this when I was going to a theme park and I just never opened it and used it. So this one is battery operated. It's a personal mini ventilator. How funny is that? So I'm going to start this one at $3. $3 if there's any
That's so sweet,
interest.
Sandy.
Let me grab that and I see you if you will sell this off real quick or while I'm
Okay.
grabbing Lisa's request. I also have some children's books, some children's art supplies as well.
These, just saying, these are good to get and donate to the women's shelter or your church for the elderly because I know tons of elderly. My mother and father in law, that is, she is 80. 82 and he is 89. And they have air conditioning and they won't turn it on because it makes the power go up, the power bill. So these are good to donate, you know.
Okay. Any
Fair
interest
warning.
on
Sold to
this?
Riri.
Was this one of the titles I have been interested in?
Riri. It's sold to Riri.
Okay. And did we ever find out about the other fans, the lace or cardboard or colors or whatever? I do have a place I can immediately go get them and have them for the next auction. Did we find out about the price point? Help me out a little bit. Because I hate to buy something and sell it for $7 and you say, wait, no, I was looking for $5. Or no, I was looking for $3. So I want to make sure I buy and get what you want, if that makes sense.
So
All
you
right.
need to let Belle know if
Um,
you're looking for battery operated or the manual cardboard fans that the ladies use in church.
well, what I can get is not the battery. That was the only battery I had. But I can get hand fans. It's just a matter of whether they're cardboard or they're lace, whether they're more for um, uh, decoration or more for, you know, just utility. I don't know what a jogging fan is, I'm sorry to say. I see you.
It's one of those.
Are you familiar
It
with
goes
a
around.
jogging fan? I don't know what.
It it goes around your neck, and the fan blows the air up on your face and your chest. It looks like a set of
Oh, I
headphones.
don't have those. No, no. I Okay. Well, I don't want to get your hopes up
So
there. I haven't seen those. I don't know where to get those. I was thinking of either the cardboard or the lacy kind that people use at church or at parks or, garage sales or that kind of thing. I'm so sorry. Melissa, I think I failed to say the price. This is going to be $10. This says Disney's Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno set. And you get all 7 of these characters. And apparently the characters are Papa, Felix, Dolores, Camilio, Maribel, and Isabella. And you'll see here you get the whole set. So there are little windows to pose them in and a swing. And down here, they have a little accessories like the umbrella. Super fun. So you're getting all 7 collectible figurines and the backdrop. Well, if anybody is interested in more of the lace fans or the cardboard fans like Laurie got last week, that's what I can get. Y'all let me know, and I am more than glad to stock up on those. They were just gorgeous. Okay, last call on that. There's no interest. Let's see. We had specifically a request for Encanto hair. All right. Um, Here is a super cute hair item. Look at this gorgeous flower. And then it's got the character's picture. And then look, it's a little fishtail type braid with little ornamentation in it. And it was originally from Claire's, and Claire's wanted $14.99 for it. But I say no. I'm going to start this at 3. Just $3.
Cute.
Even though it's in Canto, I just think it would be so fun for a little girl to clip into her hair. This is the way it clips in with the standard barrette.
So cute. And Lisa's in at 3. Looking for
Okay.
325.
And her sweet little Evie just had a birthday and has now turned 5.
Oh my
5.
gosh. Time goes so fast.
Yes. Seems like just yesterday, Lisa kept saying, I need to finish losing the baby weight, and I'm trying to get back into shape after giving birth. And now look how far along Evie is. Went to school and everything. She's a big girl now.
Yeah.
Shows how
Go to
long Lisa's been
Lisa.
walking. Okay. Anybody else for this? I do have a second one. I should have asked Lisa, do you want one or both? Because, Evie's best friend might want to be twinning. Sometimes kids are that way. They want to twin with their besties. So I'm thinking one, but if you want both of them, let me know. Otherwise, we'll open this to the chat, and then I'll show some more hair accessories for choice.
Just one, please.
Okay. Any for the other one?
Open. Open to chat.
And praying for you too, Leah. All right. Last call on this. And if for some reason your child wasn't a fan of the Encanto, you could always just pluck out this little character's picture and you just have a pretty purple dahlia with the fun fishtail beret. Because after all, sometimes kids get talked into their hair short and they're like, wait, I wish I had my hair back. And this way, you just clip it into the little stub of a ponytail and they have that feeling of a long hair back for summer or dress up or a slumber party. All right. I tell you what, we're just going to continue with the $3 price. Let me show you the other options. We've got all of these pretty sparkly barrettes, but these pretty sparkly barrettes have the Disney Encanto characters on them and some butterflies as well. So there's the cast of characters. Also, if you prefer them in clips, I've got big clips, I've got little clips, and once again, with the characters on them. But if you need ponytail holders, here are the ponytail holders. Some of them have pretty little flowers. I'm so surprised the flowers are faceted. You wouldn't think that, but Claire's makes some good stuff. And here's the characters on it. So these are the 3 options. Oh, wait, I take it back. There's a 4th. This one is so nice. I think even an adult could wear it. And look at the pretty ombre where it goes from a dark magenta to a light pink. And here a dark purple to a lavender. So I'm going to add that as a choice as well. Lisa's in for 3.
Lisa's in at 3.
Any others?
Looking for 325. Fair warning.
And Sandy says her
Sold
grandma
to
and
Lisa.
grandpa are raising her. That's so sweet. I wonder if she's gonna clean sweep it.
The
You must
first
see things
one
before
you
I.
showed, uh, she would like two of those.
Oh, I don't know if I have any multiples. Let me check real quick. Um, oh wait, I might. Okay. So I do have two of this one and two of the big one as well. Let me pull back the camera. All right, so two of this one of this one of this one, and two of this one. Was this the first one I showed with the
Yes,
little clippy barrettes?
yes.
Okay, these two go into Lisa. All right, so these are the remaining choices there.
Open up to chat.
Okay, last call on these. And really, these could be worn by an adult. Big size to them. If you didn't like the danglies, you could take them off. Okay, last call then. All right, let me move these aside. Well, while we're looking at Encanto stuff, I do have a few cute little pieces of kids' jewelry and accessories. Let me show y'all what I have. All right. First, you get some faux glasses, some little pom pom earrings. Lily, I'm so glad you're here. You get a bracelet and you get a little necklace. And this was originally 14.99. Ouch. But this one's going to be just $3. Three
No.
bucks for name brand Disney Encanto. So you get the faux glasses, the earrings, the necklace, and bracelet. That's not even $1 an item. You could open these up and even put them in party bags for kids. I'm so glad you're here, Lily. Okay, that's fine if you can't type. I can't dance. You can't type. What a pair we are. All right. Any interest on these? All right. I'm going to move this to the side.
Lisa,
Let me show you some of
uh,
the jewelry.
was that a buy it now? I'm
It
not
can
sure
be
what
just for
Lisa's
the sake of
doing.
time. Okay.
Okay, well, it's sold to Lisa. She wants one set.
Okay. And to move it along, these other Encantos, I will try to make it buy it now. Because I know not everybody has kids. Not everybody may necessarily be interested. So I want to be mindful of the people who are waiting for other merchandise. All right. The next one. And with this one, you're going to get a ring, a bracelet, and a necklace. The original price of this one was, once again, $14.99, but I'm clearing it out to $3 a nut. And I really just love that charm. That charm is so pretty. All right, so this one's going to be $3. We'll call this one Pearl. Here's the next one. This is a set of 2 bracelets. The pretty flat. And this one has, well, this will hang down. It just got pushed up. Some little tassels, as well as some stars and butterflies. So we'll call this one the tassel.
Which one, Melissa? I mean, Lisa. Good grief.
Here's the next option. We're going to call this one earrings. And you get 3 pairs of earrings for the $3. You're going to get these butterfly ones, which really are adult quality. Then you get the beautiful like a butterfly. Aw, that reminds me of Nancy and Jane. And then you get this fun one that kind of looks like a caterpillar. All right, and here's the last option. This one is a bracelet and necklace. And this really looks, I would totally wear this butterfly bracelet. It really looks, and it comes with a necklace. This one was originally $16.99. Wow, $16.99. But I'm throwing it up for $3. Okay, first one. So I think she wanted this pearl one. So the pearl one, right?
Correct.
Okay, good, good. Oh, and every time I think I'm done, I find one more. All right, and here is a 3-pack of bracelets by Disney. And of course, they are the stretchy kind. So I'm going to add this as a choice as all right, anybody else?
And Sandy is claiming $3.
Okay, what can I get for you, Sandy?
The oh, okay. Let's wait. Sandy wants the butterflies. I think that was a bracelet and a necklace.
This one?
Yes.
This one? Okay.
And
See, I have
Lisa.
another one. Oh, wait, I do have another one.
And
So let me put it back out. I do have another one. Okay.
Lisa
Sorry.
wants the 3-pack of stretchy bracelets.
Okay. To Lisa.
And
Excellent.
both say they're done.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Hopefully oh, wait. I have one more option to add. This one is a set of necklaces. It's what they call best friends necklaces, where it goes together and it makes one. Or when you wear them separately, you get your half of the butterfly. Do y'all see how this works? So I'm going to add this one as well.
Sandy, I might could help you being able to do that, connecting with your doctor. So
Well, y'all are both on Discord, so you could just do a voice call there or video call. It's one of the things I love about Discord is while you can type back and forth, most of the time ICU says to me or I say to her, "You want to just do a call and we'll just push the button and I'll set the computer aside or she'll set her device aside. And we just sit there, lay there, put our feet up, and just talk. Kind of like the phone, but you don't have to hold it."
Yep.
Or, stand up and,
Yep.
in your kitchen on line, which is my life. Yes, you got the pearl necklace and bracelet. This is a duplicate. But if you want a duplicate, all right. So this is what's left. The pearl necklace and bracelet. It comes with a little ring. This is 2 bracelets, 3 earrings, a bracelet and a bracelet and necklace, and a best friends set of necklaces. So I'm reducing the price to just $3 because I have shown these before and I'm just trying to sell out of them. Okay, last call on these Encanto items, and we'll go on to something else. I do have more crafts. I have some children's books, some bath items, some fancy pens. All right, let me move these aside. Oh, this isn't Encanto, but it's really, I don't know if y'all can see the circle on these ponytail holders. These are going to be just $2. Just $2. They are from Claire's.
Cute.
The original price on these was $6.99, and I'm looking for just $2. So even if this isn't your favorite movie, everybody likes these pretty flowers. And with the heat, even if you're up north, it's a great time to pull your hair back, pull your hair up. $2.
Nancy is asking for craft and bath items.
Okay, I will do those next then. We did some of the craft
Melissa's
items
in
already
for,
with the pom-pom makers and so.
is that a bite
Oh, these
now?
would be so
Or,
cute for your little Hadley. I guess not, but she can go ahead and count it down. Trying to move a little
okay.
quicker tonight, and Melissa's great at keeping us on track. Of course, if not, Lisa will just write next in the chat as that little sign to move on because she knows that that's my weak suit is I get to talking about things. So sometimes I need that little next so that I keep it moving. Moving,
Keep it
moving,
moving.
moving. Keep this fucking moving. All right, sold to Melissa. All right, here is a fun craft item. It's called the Frailest Crochet. And it's Barney the Pig. We're going to start this whole big boxed set at $5. It's a DIY crochet kit. And it contains, oh my, Barney the Pig amigurumi. Am I saying that right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Amigurumi.
So you get the yarn, you get the tools, you get the downloadable PDF instructions. Oh, and you get a YouTube video instruction. I love that. All right, so $5 and you get everything you need to make an entire pig. And the pig's name is Barney. Who wants to make their own pig?
That's so cute.
Well, you have the hardest day to keep up because there is more um, bidding on the food auction than any other auction. So you were
You did
totally roped
great.
into the lion's den.
You did an amazing
Sometime
job.
when we're shorthanded, we'll ask you again and we'll try to give you an easier day. Melissa can probably give you some, Rainbow can give you some tips, and you can try again. So after all, the more you mod, the better
Nancy,
you get at it. Even Lisa can tell you.
Nancy's in at 5.
Okay, fantastic. Well, now she's glad that she suggested crafts.
Yeah, fair warning. So,
So the question is going to be one or both. One or both. And Lisa says, yeah, it takes time and practice. That's true. But Nancy's got a little bit more time because she had shared the good news with us that she was retiring and had gotten approved for some benefits. And we're just rejoicing that God worked that out.
she wants one, and I'll take the other one.
Okay, sold out. I love it when y'all buy me out of stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here is the next thing. It is an 8 pack of permanent markers. Permanent markers, and these have a bullet tip. So I'm going to start these at $6. These are similar to a Sharpie, but brand. Y'all know if you have to buy a Sharpie, you're going to spend at least $1.99, and it all these pretty colors. It's going to be black, or every now and then you might can find a blue or a red. So just imagine $1.99, not including tax, which will really be like $2.30. But $1.99 for 8, this would be $16. But I'm starting it at $6. So permanent markers, so many crafty uses for these.
Thank you, Lisa. You have a good night too.
You too? Oh, I'm so surprised you don't want to stay for the bath bombs. But you might
Hmm.
want to watch the replay. All right. Anybody for the 8 pack? Well, while y'all are thinking that over, have you ever said, well, where am I going to put my pens? How am I going to store my pens? I don't want to just throw them in a drawer where I can't see what they are or get to them. The item after the pens is going to be this pencil brush organizer. So it has 49 holes in it. So, how great would it be to take these markers or pens or your paintbrushes or even colored pencils and be able to set them on your desk or on your art table or wherever you do your stuff and be able to line them all up so they are just ready when you need to grab them. All right, I'm going to start this one at $4. $4. Because maybe you already have your pens and brushes and you just need this organizer to hold them. Wait, took you 3 times to what?
What?
Something took Sandy 3 times, but I don't know.
Oh, they're talking about going back
Uh,
to typing school.
oh, okay. My own doctor told me I couldn't work. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. We love you whether you work or not. Just taking care of your own house is work, or your own kids, or your own property, or your own finances. All of that is work. And
Exactly.
raising kids is some of the hardest work that anybody can do. All
Actually,
right,
they're talking
anybody for this?
about
Oh,
disability.
oh, okay. All right. I tell you what, if there's anybody that wants both of these, even though I was asking 4 for this one and 6 for this one, which would be 10 total, if anybody wants to get both, we can do a buy more, save more for $8. Anybody want both? I have a couple of sales. Any interest?
These are good to donate to your local school or your Sunday school at church.
Okay, well, I guess the police is gone. I will set the toys aside unless somebody else wanted to see toys. Phew! Let me get some
Bless
black stuff
you.
out. Thank you. All right, let me move this aside. All right, next $3 for choice. I have some really cute um, hand soap dispensers. This one is shaped like a strawberry. How cute is that? And this one is shaped like a pineapple. Aren't these just gorgeous?
Yeah,
Three
cute.
dollars starting bid, and the best part is not just that you get a gorgeous soap dispenser; it's full of soap. So this one, of course, has pineapple scented soap, and just look at this bottle with hobnail types, so upscale. And this one, the scent of the soap is, of course, strawberry because it's shaped like a strawberry. How cute would these be in your kitchen or bathroom? So you get the dispenser and it's already filled with soap. Okay, any interest? Okay, last call then. If there's no interest, I would have thought just the fancy pump dispensers alone would be worth $3. All right, next I have a bag of bath bombs. They're technically called bath fizzers. These are going to be $3. $3. Oops. Did you have something in particular in mind, Nancy? Okay, last call on this one then. Just to make it quicker, we'll do this as a buy it now, Melissa. This is bubble bath and it smells like fresh plum. Fresh $3.
Oh, good night, Tina.
Oh, good night. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you.
Oh my goodness. Sandy had not one but two blowouts on her car and it went in the ditch.
What?
I'm 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 going to assume she's
We get this
talking
in the chat.
about what she's I think she's talking about the reason why she couldn't drive for a while. They wouldn't let her drive. And we need the price on the soap, on the bubble bath. I'm sorry.
$3.
What? It's breaking up. I, maybe Melissa can hear you. Right now, three.
Can
Okay.
hear me?
Uh huh. Can now.
Speaking of good night, I see private messages that ICU is getting tired. Y'all, she's still recovering of co-hosting. The group chat that, that Melissa is asking if Nancy might do a little modding.
Hmm. Nancy. Um, we can't hear you, Belle. Can you hear me, Melissa? Can the chat hear me? Okay. That's a
Co-hosting
good
today. I
thing.
so really appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. Glad I could help. Sorry I can't stay longer. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa.
Well, we appreciate you coming so much. Love you too. This next one has and also top. Hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you, Val. I didn't hear anything that you were saying just a second ago. So, what is the starting bid on this? And now I can't hear you again, Val.
Oh my. What's wrong?
All right, guys, this starting bid of three. Belk seems to be having some troubles with her audio. Well, looks like she may be experiencing some issues again, like last night.
Uh, if y'all can hear me.
Belle, can you hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit, Belle.
Okay. I'm so sorry about that problem. So $3 starting bid for bath fizzers and a bath poof. The flavor is vanilla coconut. So I love that everything is container. Looking for $3 starting bid. Anybody for $3? Melissa, can you hear me?
Yes, Belle.
Why don't you let somebody else run the chat, sweetheart? Nancy, Jane, there that they could run the chat, or does somebody want to co-host? I'll drop the link. Why don't you help me negotiate with the audience? I keep getting this error message, so I can't tell what y'all can see and what y'all can hear. Please.
Does anyone want to try co-hosting? Or you don't have to show a picture, obviously. You can just talk and help out Belle or run the chat.
All right. Well, if Nancy isn't here, I guess I don't need to keep showing bath items because I keep getting this page isn't responding. I can't tell what y'all can see, or y'all forgive me. I'm not doing this right. All right, let me go to something else. Um, Hopefully, we can get somebody who's going to help in some way. I hate to just shut down the auction. because that just seems like such a waste because I've got such great things to show y'all tonight. Oh, I don't think I'm on full screen. But every time I click buttons, it just tells me that it's waiting. All right, the next item is going to be $2 for choice. Okay, so these are beautiful sparkly pens. Now I can take them out of the package, but they're all lined up, so I feel like y'all could choose which color or colors you want just without me taking them out. But if y'all want me to take them out, I can and will. So it's $2 for choice. Look how gorgeous pens are. I have two in light green peridot color. I have just one in the essence. I have two in this blue color, $2. I have one in this mauve. I've got one in the peach. I have one in this black. And I have one in this magenta.
Do we have anyone for a starting bid of 2?
Well, maybe we should just end the auction then. I'm so sorry to on this note, especially a note of technical problems. I really appreciate Melissa for trying to come up and help me. I'm so sorry to end it this way, especially
Hold
when
on,
we've only been going
Belle.
a couple of hours. Yes.
Sandy, yes, Sandy, it's per pen. Sandy was asking if it was for per pen or for the whole package.
No, I can open them up. I just knew that they were going to roll everywhere and it was going to be a nightmare. So I thought they're just lined up so pretty, but let me open it up. I can even get them open. My, oh my. Okay. All right. Now they're going to roll everywhere. Okay. So here they are. So here's the first one. And don't ask me to say the color names again. I may not say the same color name. Um, so just $2. And you'll see they are each in their own package, but they want to slip out of their package, which is why I was trying to keep them in the case that they came in. Because we've had these before and they work so beautifully. So I have two of this one, just one of the fancy iridescent. And then I have two of this peridot one. Okay, any interest? I realized when I had technical difficulties that I probably lost most of my audience, even though I'm only a couple of hours in. And I don't want to make Melissa try to both type in the chat and co-host and make the list. It would just be unfair to her.
Sandy would
So we'll
like
make.
Sandy would like one purple and one black.
Would that be these two? I do want to let you know that this one isn't black, and this one's more magenta. So, but she might have been talking about these two.
Is that the right two, Sandy?
But it's not black. I don't want you to be disappointed because she might have been wanting to get it to a guy. And this is kind of a sparkly one with pinks and purples in it. From a distance, it might look a little black, but I'd hate for you to get this for like your dad or boyfriend or somebody and then say, wait, why are you giving me this girly pen?
She says, yes, that's fine.
These two. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Do y'all want to go on or do y'all want to call it a night? Is there still more stuff that y'all want to see? I hate to inconvenience Melissa because usually it takes at least two people, if not three people, to have an auction. I was hoping we could get some help from the chat, but I think a lot of people might have left. I hate to end the last auction before I invoice this way, but for regular viewers, if you have less than $20, I will carry it over to next week so that you can add to it. And I think tonight we all had our regular viewers or repeat viewers, even if it's been a few weeks since y'all are here. But if there's anything else that y'all want to see, it's just hard with Melissa not being able to really talk back and forth because she's both writing the list and typing in the chat. So, but I understand that ICU was fading fast, and she has to put her health and her family first. So there's no sour grapes from me. I always want to put others first. So we're just going to go ahead and end the auction. Thank you all for coming. I'll see y'all Saturday at 7 p.m. for the next auction. Let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Good night, everyone.
Would you take that out, please?